Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Spider-Man on the PC. Um, t- uh, this is actually the second time I've recorded this because the first time I well, I didn't really record my audio, and I didn't feel like doing post-commentary over it because it's not, I don't know, not a lot happened. It's just me swinging about, fighting some stuff. So in this part, I want to obviously start the next mission, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else. There's not really stuff you can aim for in this game. I'm not really sure why I said that in the first place, but I have figured out how to web zip after much uh, mucking around with the controls. I figured out how to make it so I can web zip. It is a slightly different control scheme to what I'm used to with the PS2 and GameCube versions, but I'm still not quite used to it. Um, so I may screw up a bit, but hopefully not too much. So what else do we need to start the next mission? City event, okay. So I recorded the second part. Well, this is the second part. I recorded the original second part about a week ago, and of course that screwed up. And I thought I'd give it a few days, so then the commentary was fresh, because I didn't want it to just be me saying about what I was saying last time, and I've completely forgotten what I said last time. So I guess that worked. So this will be a new commentary. I don't know. Not that my commentary is any good, but I can credit myself on that. So I didn't do a lot in the last part, and I didn't save it. I checked the recording before saving it, so nothing has been missed. I didn't have to start again or anything, which is lucky because I never used to backups, things like that. I would just save it, not think about it, and I'd end up screwing myself over sometimes. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube do that, and they've had to play like the whole game again, or just can't. I think I've seen some people just cancel LPs because of it. Like they just lose their save and just like, oh, I can't be asked to do anymore. Which I have to admit, if I lost loads, if I got like 3/4 through this game and then lost it, I would be pretty miffed, and I don't know what I would really do. So I'm just going to do this little city event just because it popped up and it will save us doing it later. So let's just smash this car in for speeding. Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. She deserved it. I don't know what she did, but she deserved it. So let's go to this yellow beacon. I wonder what yellow means. Because red is Spider-Man and purple is Venom, so let's see what this means. Combat tour. Ooh. Oh yeah, I haven't had these yet. This is the first time you see these in the game, and basically they are, you kind of go around just beating up gangs. You just go through the whole city. The arrow will tell you where to go, and you just beat up gangs, and you defeat a certain amount of them, and then you're done pretty much. We're doing a few of these through the game, but these get really hard later on in the games. Like, sorry, the difficulty is defined by the gang. I think this is the Yancey Street gang or something like that, and that's the easiest gang. But then you can get some really hard gangs. Like they have these, there's these sort of ninja women, and they're awful. Where they have flamethrowers and they have knives, and they're ridiculously fast, and they're just really, really irritating to fight. And they take down so much health. You have to do like 10 of them just to get one combat tour done. And I think you do need to do the combat tours to unlock some things like concept art. Or is concept art tokens? I don't know. A lot of stuff is tokens in this. Then a lot of stuff is also by doing races, combat tours, and city events. But they're not really events. They're more just small crimes that Spider-Man deals with. So as you can see, this is a fairly easy one that was done. Normally they're a bit longer and they're a bit harder, and I have more health, yay. New city goes. Let's see what I have to do. Is it a combat tour? No, I have to do another city event. It's good job I did that one last time. It saved me having to do 2. I only have to do 1. So, let's just swing about, waiting for that red dot to appear in the corner. This is actually I think this is the smaller part of the city. Like if you look, the buildings are much higher on that side, which means that you can swing much higher. If you look, this is pretty low down. but I think you spend the later game in that half, like story wise, and you spend the earlier game in this half. I don't know if that's right. I'm probably completely wrong, but I just have more memories of the later levels in that side. So I almost lost this one here, because if you swing off the map, or you swing so the red dot is off the map, like too far, it'll just disappear, and you won't be able to do it. So just dodge that bullet. So when it comes on the right, you have to dodge to the left. When it comes from the left, you have to dodge to the right. It's not that hard. It doesn't tell you what to do, but it's easy to figure out. Which I've been recently playing. It's a bit off topic, but I've recently been playing the new Mario and Luigi game on the 3DS. And God, it's a good game, but there's so much talking and tutorials in it. It's like you don't need all these tutorials. I can figure the game out myself. I want to play the game, not read it. It's just, yeah, it's a bit irritating when trying to play. Actual gameplay is pretty good, so if you are thinking about it, I do recommend. I think it's called Dreamtime Bros or something like that. It's a pretty good game. It's way better than Paper Mario, which that wasn't an RPG. Paper Mario was supposed to be the Mario RPG, and they just destroyed it. I don't know what they were thinking. It's awful. But I don't know. I think I left a comment on someone's video of me rambling, and it was like 3 or 4 paragraphs of me just moaning about what I didn't like about the game. I'm not going to do that city event, just because we've already done like 4 in this part, and I don't want to do any more.
Breaking news from Queens. A creature described by eyewitnesses as looking, quote, sort of like a rhinoceros but bigger, is rampaging through the streets of the city. We have not yet confirmed reports that this is the same creature that Iron Man subdued.
Psst. Hey, you remember the big rhinoceros-looking guy?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
He's like on the loose.
Oh man, the trig finals next period.
10 minutes there, kick the rhino guy in the ding-ding, and 10 minutes to get back. You can do that with your mask on backwards. Go!
Oh, this hurts already.
So we have to fight the rhino, who I think looks really cool in this game. Like in most games, he's just sort of a big buff guy in a suit, but in this, he's much more than that. So we got to save a few people from death, I guess. But as you can see, this guy's pretty big. Just looking at the damage that he's done. I mean, look at that. Jeez, he must be bigger than that big buff guy in a suit. I don't even know the backstory behind the rhino. Like, I know Scorpion was the one who got molded to this suit, but I think the rhino just had a sort of, he had a suit that protected him and it ended up merging with him or something. I guess better save this guy, then get the token. That TV, I think it is at the same time tapping them. I think I talked about that in the last part. I used to be so bad at them. Can we just nab that token? I don't think, yeah, Spiderman isn't moving, so you're not actually timed. But you do get closer. I guess if you just go back, it will. Yeah, if you go back, it will go backwards. Oh, another token there. Yeah, I don't know the backstory behind the rhino. I mean, especially in Ultimate Spider-Man, because Ultimate Spider-Man is really different to like all the other series and all the comics and such. But I just don't really know the rhino's backstory. I know the Green Goblin is like crazy Norman Osborn. The Hobgoblin is, oh Jesus, the Hobgoblin is a rich like, sort of bounty hunter. Venom is just Spider-Man's general rival. Ooh. Oh, I can, oh no, no, it isn't at the same time, it is alternative, because I was doing it at the same time and that just did not go well. So let's save this woman. Why is she getting injured just by standing in a hole? That doesn't make any sense. To the ambulance. Oh dear. Oh, that's close. Right, you stand here and look pretty while I save these workers from this car. There you go. Then let's continue chasing this big rhino guy. Oh, he looks so cool. Look at that. Oh. Man, He's like a transformer, but a big rhino. You admit that is cooler.
Hey you! Is that a rhinoceros horn or you just have to be to see? I'm so scared I can't even finish my lame joke. Don't worry, nothing's broken, except my spine, a few ribs, maybe everything else. Ow.
He just looks so cool. I always loved his design in this level. So, I don't know. I mean, you can tell it's a big robot, but it's still pretty awesome. Look at those red eyes. Oh. Now that is a challenge for Spider-Man.
I guess there's no such thing as a slow day when you're
Yep.
big time super.
Let's save this guy. Don't know why I need to put him next to an ambulance. Surely they can come and save him while I go and stop this guy from killing more people.
Like a teddy bear who gives hugs. How about that, huh? Just once. A huggy bear instead of a big rhino or a scorpion. You know,
That'd be nice.
I would look fat in that suit, but you make it work.
But yeah, there are a sort of little sort of speeches that Spider-Man gives off, but I won't be listening to them just because they're a bit dull. Or they're alright, but there's a lot of them, and my commentary will just be really choppy if I just keep going silent, and it'll be difficult to edit.
Wet cement, big crazy guy, wrecking ball. This gives me an idea.
This bit always really confused me as a kid. I had no idea what he was saying, and I had no idea what I had to do. I just kept whacking him on the back and just didn't do anything. What you have to do is make him punch. Nope, punch off. Oh well. You'll make him punch in the cement and then get the wrecking ball and whack him one. But I just sit here for ages and oh nope. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to blow himself up or something. Punch here, come on, punch here, Mr. Rhino Man. There we go. You get stuck in that cement, and then I can smash your face in. Yay! Everyone's happy.
Here goes nothing.
Oh. Ouch. Oh. Oh. Damn. That's a nice looking explosion. Right then, so let's continue chasing this guy now. He's blown half his face off. Probably. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Now for the epic showdown in the car park. Ow. Yeah, this fight is in the car park. It's a bit weird. The cars keep spawning, but they don't just, once you smash them up, they just come back. So basically this boss fight is just dodge him, and then just jump on his back and smash him. It's not hard if you just dodge his attacks. I've already lost a lot of health. But I used to struggle with this. I used to suck at this game as a kid. I'm just going to say it now because I pointed out, oh, I was bad at this as a kid. I didn't know this as a kid. But I just sucked at this game. I sucked at all games. One game I could play was Crash Bandicoot. Even that was pretty challenging for me. I guess it was still quite hard. I was just awful at games as a kid. I think the only somewhat challenging game that I played was Spyro, but I still don't think that was that challenging. Oh, and Ratchet and Clank 3 I played, and that was quite challenging. But I didn't give up. Like now, if I found a game that hard, I'd just give up, not play it for a few months, then come back to it and do it. But then I just kept playing. I didn't stop. I used to play. It was weird. Now it's what? Must have been 10, 12? I don't know. Yeah, must have been around 10. I just play games. I mean, now if I suck at a game, I suck at a game. I'm just like, oh, I'm so bad at this. I had much more patience a few years back. This isn't that long ago, by the way. I'm not that old. I'm not like 30 or something, as you can probably tell by my voice and my attitude and the frequent immature jokes, which I think I've been pretty good. I mean, normally I make a lot of immature puns and gags, but I think I've been quite good with YouTube. I've not made too many, which is good. I'll just let Spider-Man do them all. So we'll just continue to smash this in. See, it's just repetitive. It doesn't get harder. I don't know. I think there might be a few attacks that he does that are a bit harder to avoid, or something like that big smash thing. But it's not that hard. Just jump around in a circle and you'll be fine. But as you can see, he does a lot of damage. He just got me once and he like halved my health, which wasn't too great. So now he's just walking about. I don't know. I guess you just have to go a bit closer so he attacks when that happens. I don't know. There we go, let's go. Should be 2 or 3 more times and it will be done. Smash the button. I don't know whether mashing the button actually does it faster, but I don't know. I like to do it anyway. Sorry if you can hear that, by the way. This controller is very loud when you tap buttons. Well, I guess it's the same with everyone. Never understood that with controllers. If you just press them normally, they're really not. Oh, didn't mean to do that. They're really not that loud. Like, they're pretty silent. But when you press them really quickly, they just make a lot, like, really loud clicking noise or tapping noise or whatever. Probably some physics behind it. Oh, there we go.
Trask. Why does that name seem so familiar?
Back away from me, Master Avenger! My diminutive corpus will not withstand your contumelious defeasance!
Not with the big words again.
Time to abscond this locus!
Ow! Must have taken a nastier beating than I thought. My brain feels like it wants to climb out of my skull. Okay. Wow. That was odd. Maybe I just need to take a couple days off. Relax. Just not be Spider-Man for a few days. Maybe actually do something that doesn't involve, I don't know, people trying to kill me.
So I think we've done enough for today. Hope you enjoyed. In the next part we will probably begin the main story a bit more, because at the moment this has been introduction side stuff that isn't really going to play a part later on. So we'll probably end up starting the main story. We'll do some more city goals in order to start the next mission, and we will probably end up playing as Venom, because we didn't play as him today. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.